Hello, 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 and welcome everyone. Hello, hello, hello. If you can hear me, this is Leandra Hammond. I'm so excited to be here with you on this Monday, September 20th of 2021. Well, if you can hear me, go ahead and type in the chat financial champion. If you can hear me, type in the chat financial champion. In turn, if you cannot hear me, type in the chat financial tycoon. Financial tycoon. So that's if you can hear me or if you can't. Let me know, folks. Talk to me. All righty. Well, just again, a hello, just to introduce myself. My name is Leandra Hammond. Totally glad to be here tonight. Here to share with you a massive leverage system. And this is the place to be. So if you are here with us, I'm going to ask you go ahead, go to your YouTubes and share, invite anybody and everybody that is important to you that you want to financially win with. Go ahead and invite them right now. We're excited to be here. Alrighty. So I want to thank you all for being here today. You could be anywhere else, and yet you're right here with us, right in the right room at the right time with the right folks to be able to have financial success with massive leverage system. So we want to thank you guys for that. Well, I just want to go over a couple of announcements with you. When you are reviewing when you are renewing, excuse me, when you're renewing, please follow the directions exactly. So important, folks. We want to get make sure that we're doing everything right. Want to make
Hello,
things
everyone, and
as
welcome.
streamlined as possible. So sometimes we're still getting some tickets, and what they're saying is um, you're wanting to know, am I going to get my Bitcoin? When am I getting paid? Ladies and gentlemen, for all of those that may be new or what have you, this is an education platform, a financial education platform. So there is no taking Bitcoin out or cashing your Bitcoin out because, ladies and gentlemen, it's not held in an account. When you make a purchase, when you purchase your financial successful education platform, you've just made a purchase. And immediately right after that, if you are the referring person, then guess what? Then you would have gotten your referral bonus. So just know that make sure that all of those that may still be sending Cash App, it's been a year, folks, not doing Cash App anymore. So just make sure that we follow the directions just so. Okay. Alrighty. Now, everybody also, just from a compliance standpoint, please make sure that you take down any videos with the comp plan. We want to take those down, folks. So I know you guys have been patient and we appreciate your patience. And as you know, we want to do things the right way the first time. So even though we're being patient and we're waiting for our new platform, folks, I cannot express it enough. The excitement and the patience and the wait is well worth it. We wait 9 months to what? Give birth, right? And so even though it's not been 9 months, the simple fact is we want to be patient because we want to do things the right way. We want to have our platform to be a number one, something that you can be proud of the first time. All right. Okay. So I want to let everybody know that we're going to go ahead and get some of that housekeeping out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and play our song.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another MLS Experience. You have the ability to experience MLS through our members, our weekly live events, and our social media sites. This is our MLS State of the Union. We have this event every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this event is where we spend time collaborating with our members and our guests. We share corporate updates, recognition, and there's always some golden nuggets being shared from our founder and visionary, Mr. Darry Perkinson, or one of our leaders.
Disclaimer: we are not licensed financial advisors. This information is for educational purposes only. Anything heard on this broadcast is not intended to be a substitute for you obtaining accounting, tax, and financial advice from a licensed professional. Beware of scammers. We will never comment, inbox, or email you requesting you to send Bitcoin to receive Bitcoin, or any coin for that matter.
Now, if you are live on our Facebook page or on our YouTube page, do me a favor. In the comments, go ahead and say hello. Tell us where you're tuning in from, your city, your state, even your country. We have members and guests all over the world. If you are a guest, let us know who invited you. How did you get the invitation? Who texted you? Where did you see it? Was it posted on someone's Facebook wall or on their YouTube channel? Go ahead and say who invited you, okay? And then, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this broadcast on replay or repeat, let us know that too in the comments as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't keep this information secret. Please share. And once again, thank you for joining our broadcast. Enjoy our MLS song, and we will be back in about 2 minutes.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only a few knew well. MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are pacing $1.20 to 1. Call MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
Hello. Thank you. Wonderful. That's our MLS song. Exciting. So, for those of you that are guests that may not know, MLS stands for Massive Leverage System. And guess what, folks? If you're here tonight, you're in the room, you were invited, nobody's sleeping here. It's not time to make the donuts, folks. No, it is time to make the money. And who other than to show us than our very own Mr. Darry Perkinson, who we affectionately, most wonderfully call Mr. Wallstreet. Ladies and gentlemen, he has served in the military for 20 years. He's a master trader. What does that mean? That means he can trade on all platforms. That means he can tell us and show us what to do. He has worked hard and went from welfare to Wall Street. He's dedicated and he's teaching us, folks. He has come back to get us. So, without further ado, I want to introduce to you our mentor, our millionaire mentor, Mr. Darry Wall Street Perkinson. Take it away, sir.
All right, guys, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys stopping in today. I know there's a lot of things going on. I'm going to start out with first. I send my condolences to some family members that I know just passed away for the MLS Bitcoin Club community because of COVID-19, because of cancer. I'm not going to shout their names out because I didn't get permission to do it, so I'm not going to do it. But we did lose a couple of members. One was a person that a lot of you probably know if you look at Atlanta Housewives. Also, we have one of our old members, been with us for a while. The brother just passed away. We got a few other people that's in the hospital right now for COVID-19. And so, guys, it's just, when you got to look back at your family, see what's going on. The talk I did last week was heartfelt. A lot of you going through pain right now. You're looking up and you're just saying, what's the plan? We've been in this COVID thing right now for going on 2 years, and it's just rough. There's a lot of people we lost. We're losing members, and we lost more members. And one thing I want to say to you is that the time to get ready is not when a person is about to pass away. The time to get ready is when everything is good. The time to get ready is when, everybody's full of life, everything's going, you're living your day to day, but you got to be thinking for the future, right? You got to start thinking for the future, guys. You got to start thinking, what happens if I lose my partner, right? What happens if this goes on? Hopefully you're out there and you're making sound decisions. And the true person that's there for you will always be there for you. For the people that want to use people that's out there, they're gonna always be users. So you're gonna have those folks, right? But you gotta find a way to get through that, and just find love every place you can. Okay, just try to find love out there. All right, so let's get to it. So today I'm gonna start off with, I'm gonna go to our charts because we haven't talked about Bitcoin for a moment, and I'm gonna start with showing you my charts. Now, guys, I'm about to drop some golden nuggets, and hopefully you are ready to take some notes, because these golden nuggets I'm going to share with you is very critical in what's happening right now with Bitcoin. Okay, so you're seeing two charts, right? You got a chart on the left. This is what they call a monthly chart. And you got a chart on the right. This is called a 15-minute chart. And I'm just showing you what happened today. So this whole day was a sell-off. The whole day. 6 o'clock in the morning, it just kept coming down. It stayed below this line. For all my traders that's out there, if you're in the Trading Academy, right? And you could join the Trading Academy anytime you get ready. If you're in the Trading Academy, I'm already teaching you about what to do in this situation, right? You got the price point coming down. Even though it came down, came back up, got right back to the line, came back down, got back to the line, came back down, got back to the line, and then made a big push. And now it's what you see right here. It's pulling back down, right? And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. How far could it go? It could go all the way back down here to $30,000 again, $29,000, $30,000 again. That's what it could do, right? It's not giving us any indication that this sell-off it's over. Even though it just happened today, it's not giving us any kind of motion that it's done. It's done for the day. Okay. So that's a major push. All right. Now, this could be, if it does turn the corner and starts to go back above this level, this yellow line right here, look for it to go back to these two lines. And then once it gets back above that, then it's possible that it may go and start going back up, get back toward the $50,000 level. Okay. Now, but right now, nope, it's not showing us that. Okay. I'm just letting you know it's got a big push came down. It's holding. Made somebody go on to the downside, right? You don't have to go heavy. You can go light. Going to the downside means I'm shorting. I'm selling it, right? So shorting or selling it. I'm selling it going to the downside, made some funds to the downside, and I just took some off. Okay, I just took some off. And now I'm letting it go back up, maybe retrace to this yellow line again, close to it. And then I'm going to do what? I'm going to sell it back down again if it does go back. Now, the best place to purchase it is once it breaks above this level. We're not there yet. Again, that's a long way to go. So that might be going on tonight, tomorrow, the next day. You don't know what's going to happen. I'm just letting you know what's happening. Now, let's go look at the Bitcoin dominance. I'm going to click on this. Now, Bitcoin dominance. Now, remember about altcoins, right? So, in Bitcoin dominance, when people are selling Bitcoin and moving the coins, moving their money into some alternate tokens, then you see those tokens going up. Right now, we don't see any kind of tokens going up. I'm going to bring up crypto. I'm going to bring up this crypto prices right here. Okay. And this is our heat map. This is what they call a heat map. And the cool thing about a heat map, it gives you a general idea of what's happening within the last hour, 2 hours, day. So, and the darker the color, like the very dark red, that's a major, it's like it's selling off hard. Bright red, then it gets darker and darker, right? That means it's selling off. And what you see right now, this is called, we call this a name for this. This is called blood in the streets. Blood in the streets. So what does that mean? That means that you're seeing, everything, altcoins, major coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, those coins are, they're selling off as well, right? Everything is down like 11.5%, right? Right here, it's 11.5%. Over here, it's 12%, right? So this just constantly selling off. Everything is selling off. But that's giving you an opportunity once it does turn to jump in and start getting stuff on sale. Getting stuff on sale, ready for the push back up. So how far is it going to go down? I don't know. Only thing I can do is enjoy the ride on the way down, make money with on the way down. And then when it turns, when I see the turn to it, then I add a little bit in. Like, y'all remember this, me saying this before, I'm going to stick my toe in. That's a phrase that I use. I'm going to stick my toe in. I'm going to get a little bit. Let me explain what I mean by that. So when Bitcoin was down here, okay, when Bitcoin was around the low prints, let me go back to a weekly chart real quick. When it's down here in this weekly chart section, what I was doing down in this range down here, let me go back to Bitcoin. I'm sorry. So when it's down in this section down here, what I'm doing is buying, right? I saw this line. This is a weekly chart. I'm seeing down here, I got this tail here, tail here, tail here, and this box was here. And I said, I'm sticking my toe in. And I said it again like 2 weeks later. Hey, if it's a great time to buy, sticking my toe in. I'm sticking my toe in again on like 4 more weeks. It came up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks sticking my toe in. And if you did stick your toe in, if you did buy some, then guess what? For the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, you was making bank. You could have pulled a little bit off, right? You could have used some of that to put it someplace else. You could pull some out, put some coins away. You could have put something in, for example, like your stable coins. What are stable coins? These are coins that will maintain a dollar value of the price point when you go to move your coin over. For example, let's just say you had a half a Bitcoin. At this price point, let's just say up here about 40, 50,000, and you had a half a Bitcoin, and you took a half a Bitcoin and you put it in a stable coin, it maintained the $50,000, even though it's down to 40,000 right now, or 41,000, 42,000 right now. It will still maintain that same value. Okay, that's the cool thing about a stable coin. Now, what are stable coins? Let me give you some names. One is called USDT, Uniform Sierra Delta Tango, USDT, right? USDC, Charlie, okay? TUSD, Binance USD, BUSD, okay? Gemini USD, GUSD. These are all stable coins. They're all going to hold value, maintain that dollar, okay? And so you can move coins over into that space. You can hold on to it. It's a great time to do it when Bitcoin is getting ready to drop or is breaking a low, for example, and you've seen it that it's breaking a low, it's breaking the high point, and then it's just going low and it's targeting this yellow line. That's where it's trying to get to. It's target this yellow line, okay? You can get to the yellow line. That yellow line is somewhere around 38,600. That's what that yellow line is. And in fact, it's 36. I'm sorry. The yellow line is 38,646. It tells you exactly where it is. 38,646. Okay. So that's where it's targeting to. That's where it may go. It may go there. It may be done going down for right now. Turn a corner, go back up. You can, again, stick your toe in just a little bit and just see where it starts to go. Okay. You don't have to get a lot. You don't have to get a lot. Just stick your toe in, right? And, you know, if you are traders out there and, you know, the platform I trade on, I use BITS, BITS. I'm going to bring BITS up. I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. I'm going to bring up my BITS chart. Now, this is for the people that want to learn and start trading. So I'm going to bring up my BITS chart for you. And the cool thing about this chart is, okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm sharing my BITS chart. Okay, now the beautiful thing about this BITS is this is when I'm trading. You could trade, and depending on the platform you use, you could trade in bits. You could trade in what they call microbytes. You can trade in satoshis. But this platform that I trade on, it trades in bits. There's 1 million bits. There's 1 million bits to 1 Bitcoin. So, for example, if I type in 1 million, that's 1 Bitcoin's value right here. 47,144.70. Pretty much what it is, right? It's always going to be a little bit different than the chart say, because it depends on where the broker is getting the download from. Okay, but right now 1 million bits, 47,144. Over here, I'm looking at 47,000. I'm sorry, 40. Oh, wait a minute. Let's refresh my screen because that is definitely not right. Let's do that again because it's down to 41,000. So there we go. 42,004. So that's what we got. 42,004. And I got 42. Oh, one more zero. Sorry. 42,044, and I got on my chart, I'm looking at 41,979. So it's pretty close. It's not going to be exact, right? It's pretty close. So I just had to refresh the chart. So when I'm trading, and I use a different brokers. If you're part of the Trade Academy, you know which broker I'm using. But I trade in bits. So for example, let's say I'm risking, let's just say 5,000 bits. That is $210. Okay, if I make 5,000 bits, I just made $210. And so you can learn how to trade with our Trade Academy. You can learn how to trade. What I'm saying right now, this is a way that you can start getting in and learn how to trade what we do. 1,000 bits. Well, how much is 1,000 bits right now? Right? I want to trade as $42. Could you risk $42 in a live trade? Yes. Could you make $50 from it? Yes. Could you make $100 from it? Yes. Could you make $10 from it? Yes. We teach you the ATM approach. So you're going to learn about that, right? We're going to teach you 3 different strategies in trading. Now, why am I mentioning trading to you? Because I'm getting ready to get back to work. I'm getting ready to go to work, guys. For the folks that want to be, I had a lot of people come to me in the last couple of weeks. And they were saying to me, Wallstreet, I'm ready to get back to trade. I said, okay, I want to do some trade. I want to do some trading. I want to do some trading. So people are asking me about getting trading. I don't want to feel like going back to work. They're passing laws that you cannot, let me stop sharing. They're passing laws that you can't go to work unless you get the shot. And some people says, well, I'm not comfortable doing that, right? There's a lot of people didn't take the shot. There's a lot of people that took the shot. There's things going on. So there's a lot of things going on with this COVID-19. We've seen it everywhere. They're really pushing forward to get the medicine out to everybody, but still a lot of people says, you know what, I just don't trust it. And you're invading my rights to say that I gotta take something that I don't want to do. And so that's another battle what's going on right now, right? People gotta take this shot just to go to work. You gotta take a shot. You gotta make sure you take the vaccine just to go to a restaurant now. So they're really pushing everybody to do it. But it should be an individual choice. They're saying things is, I don't know. There's a lot of folks are their rights being taken away. I'll put it that way. So some people say, hey man, I want to learn how to trade. I want to get back into trading. So I don't have to depend. If I do decide that I don't want to go back to work and I don't want to take the shot, how can I make money? Can I make money in trading? Yes, you can. You can lose money in trading, but you can also make a lot of money in trading. I made, right before Christmas, about $90,000 in trading, right? There is a lot of things that we can do to get us moving in the right direction. We just gotta do it. So the trading platform is going to open back up. I'm going to start trading in our trading room, and it's for all the members that want to do trading. It's $5,000. You only pay it one time, and then you pay $99 a month. If you don't pay the $99 a month, and after a while you say, hey, I'm not doing it right now, and I just go back and do it later, you can always start back up with $99 a month. You don't have to pay the $5,000 again, but it's going to be there. And the cool thing about that is that it's a live trading experience that I give you, well over 200 hours of trading. I mean, I got a lot of trading in there, and then I'm gonna start doing more lives with you. Not all the time, but I'm gonna be in there when I say, okay, guys, we're going to trade tonight. I'm gonna come on about 6:30. We're gonna trade. I'm gonna trade in the morning, maybe 10, after I get up, 10:30, and trade. So we're gonna be able to do that if you're in the trading academy. If you are in the trading academy, if that's something that you really want to do to learn how to trade. Now, let me say this to you too. It has to be a passion, right? If you're going to come into the Trade Academy, you need to press the button when I say press the button, right? Okay, guys, I'm going to do a buy right now. I'm buying this right now. Whatever your buy is, if your buy is 0.01, then that's the small lot. If you want to do 0.02, 3, 4, 5, 10, whatever, that's your choice on what you're going to trade. But I'm going to be going through live trades, trading Bitcoin, trading Ethereum, trading Litecoin. I will be doing live trades with that, okay? Just so you know. And we'll be discussing some different things in the trade room. I always do about 2.5 hours. I don't be there all day. I promise you I won't be there all day. That's not what I do. I go in, I hit it, make a ATM and get out. Boom. Right? It may go back later on that evening or whatever, but at least you're getting something going in, and you got so much material to understand what the picture looks like when it's time to press the button. You got it? I'm just going to reinforce it. So we got enough education in the back office to keep teaching you how I make a living trading in the markets. And sometimes it's better than others. Like, for example, today was an awesome day for trading down, right? That thing was down all day, all day. Beautiful. That was a day that you could have made, you know, $2,000 day or $3,000 day or $50 day, depending on how much risk you want to put up, right? That was a beautiful trade. Okay, enough about that. Now, let's go to the last thing. So, MLS Massive Leverage System is still here. It's not going away. I know I've been seeing some other stuff on Facebook, different people out there doing different things. We always offer you the same thing, right? People get started, they join our program, Bitcoin goes out to you. Okay, it goes out to you. Guys, that's beautiful. We've been doing that for years. It's the same thing. Bitcoin goes out every single day. That's just what we do, right? Someone joins the program, our program, and they were invited by you. Guess what? You're going to get some Bitcoin sent directly to your account. That's beautiful. I want you to understand that the Bitcoin club piece of it will never go away. It's massive leverage system, but it does have a piece, a department, a system behind it called the Bitcoin club that will always be there. Education will always be here, right? Time to get moving again, time to get motivated. It's so sad that what's happening in the world and the way people are seeing the world, they're seeing it through cloudy eyes, right? The beauty and the love is so strong. You got to understand something. When things are going in your direction, don't bite the hand that feeds you. I'm saying this for a reason, right? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. If you bite the hand that feeds you, you're missing a bigger blessing. I just put it that way. You're missing a bigger blessing. There's such bigger blessings going on. A lot of you guys next year, I truly believe, could become millionaires if you take the rest of this year seriously, right? You can become a millionaire next year. If you start to get into the education, if you start to get into the trading, if you start to get into your back office, right? If you start to get into these into our back office, I think it's possible, because it can't guarantee anything, right? But I think it's possible for you guys to become millionaires if you take it seriously. You got to do it. You got to make it like it's got to be a part of you. Like when I started to learn how to trade, I was in the chair, this chair, right? This chair. I was in this chair hours and hours upon a day learning. I did my 10,000 hours. I learned a lot of different skill sets. I learned about, the Forex market. I traded in the Forex market. I traded in the options market. I traded in the stock market. I traded in the commodities market. I traded in, just doing different things. I did short-term trades, long-term trades, wealth building trades. I did spot trading. When you buy Bitcoin, for example, and just hold on to it, that's called spot trading. It's a spot trade. I'm just buying whatever the price is. I'm buying it and I'm not putting it at risk. When you put trades on, you put it at risk when you trade it in a platform, right? Because if Bitcoin goes down and you're buying it to go up, then you're losing value in that Bitcoin. But if you spot trade it, in other words, I just want to buy Bitcoin. When you buy Bitcoin from Cash App, that's called spot trading. You spot traded it. You bought it. That's a spot trade. If you bought Bitcoin from any platform, not trading platform, but any other platform out there, like Trust Wallets or Celsius or whatever, if you bought Bitcoin in that example, that's called a spot trade. If you use DeFi, this is a big one. If you use DeFi, you are trading it. Now, what do I mean by that? So in DeFi, you got to put so much up as collateral. So let's say, for example, I'm going to put in one whole Bitcoin. I can get value back on with a half a Bitcoin if I'm doing a 50% trade on it, right? So I can, they'll let me get money off of a half a Bitcoin, and then I got to give them a whole Bitcoin. So the other half of the Bitcoin is collateral, okay? And if Bitcoin drops like a ton of bricks, you can easily lose the other half of your Bitcoin. Easily lose it, okay? So that happened in Nexo, and also that can happen in Celsius, all right? So they call them margin calls, stuff like that. So yes, it is traded. You're actually trading it to a point, not literally trading it like we do in the stock market, but it is being traded, and it is up for risk. It is a risk control. So you got to be very careful when you are looking at DeFi, right? My ideas have changed on DeFi, especially when the market is showing good signs. Yep, everything is good. But when the market pushes down $10,000, $30,000, $40,000, or 40, or let's say 20, 30, 40%, you can easily start losing your crypto, right? So it's something that you got to be aware of, guys, when it comes to that. All right, enough about that. So one last thing I want to talk about, and then we're going to call it a day, is that stop sharing everything on Facebook. Some of you put your whole lives out there on Facebook, and the criminals are tagging in to where you are, right? Oh, you're going to be over here. They're going to tag in where you are. Or Instagram, right? You sharing everything. We became the social society, right? And so we're sharing our total lives on Facebook, but people can get hurt, and people are getting hurt because of that. So just fair warning, guys, don't share everything, all your events, everywhere you're going to be. Don't share all that information out there, because people are crazy, dangerous, and things can happen like that. Okay. All right, guys. I am officially looking from this day going forward. I'm officially my mindset is relaunching our MLS Trading Academy. I'm relaunching it. I'm launching it out there. I'm getting it ready. If you're interested and want to do that with us, you by all means, we'll do it in 3 payments. If you want to get up in there, we'll make some things happen for you. The education is online. It's 24 hours a day. If that's what you really want to do, it's there. And so that mindset is there. I'm going to be doing a lot of studying on some new insurance products, getting that stuff ready, and also getting ready for 2022. Can you believe it? We're in the last 3 months, 3.5 months to go. Well, less than 3.5 months to go. We'll be in 2022. So how was your year? Are you writing it down? Are you writing down your goals? Are you writing down some of the things that you should have accomplished, between, January to now? And can you accomplish things between now and the end of the year, right? Can you get ready? Can you get ready, or I'm ready, but get ready for the 2022 season? And so the year never stops, but you can get better. If you're in the same situation or in a worse situation than you were in 2021 or 2020, then your life is not going in the right direction, right? Your life is not going in the right direction. Okay, guys, I wish you nothing but happiness and love and joy, and getting things moving in the right direction for you and your family. With that being said, this is Wallstreet. I'm signing off. I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Leandra.
All right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, our fearless, courageous financial leader. We want to thank you. Well, financial champions, what do you think? Did you guys hear some of those huge financial nuggets that he dropped? I hope you picked them up. Well, who's trying to make the ATM with us? Who? Is it you? Is it your guest? I encourage you, sign up and sign up early. Well, financial freedom is it, folks. That's what we're all about. We want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight, and we look forward to seeing you this time, same time next week. Thanks and have a great night.